all of my bodies of work have been really about dark and light. One doesn't exist without the other. To me, the city lights coming on I guess the city coming alive. It's the knowing there's life out there. The streets are like the veins of the city, and I guess that movement, you know, the pumping, that energy that runs through the city, even feel which parts of the city are alive at different times of day. Painting these works, really, it could be any city. To me, it's really about just choosing the little lights that really play on each other. And to me, it's about my cropping of images. Even the way I photograph really gives a different feel to the background. Depending on how I take out a focus, time of day, nothing is exact or true. And that's the beauty of playing with photography. It's nice getting close to being ready to show the new works. Yeah, for a few years I've had the idea to produce this new body of work. I haven't had the opportunity to show it in a large enough space. So finally I've got the space to show off the works alongside the paintings and the large installation of the laser cut acrylic. I've always wanted to look at other ways to, I guess, produce this, not in paint. Taking these works into those 3D environment. The large installation in this show with the thousands of beautiful acrylic circles hung in the space, the light travelling through them. That's a really beautiful way to transport these beautiful paintings into a 3D environment. To have a set idea about what works I want to have at the end of the year-long process, but it comes down to starting off with the photographs that I think I'm going to use as reference, but it'll totally change when I start getting into making the works. I like to kind of know pretty much the direction of where I'm headed with the show. It'll take me on lots of different journeys, and even with each painting there'll be happy little accidents that happen, so it might be a little splash of red that'll come across a white. I really think it's important for these happy accidents to control where the work goes. I started playing with some LEDs and started reproducing the same bokeh effect as a cut acrylic. It's just another way to produce the same effect but in another medium. When I decide that a painting is finished and ready to, I guess, be signed off on. Ever since my first paintings, I've always sealed it. It's like when you wet a stone and you get that beautiful shine come through, or you varnish a gorgeous piece of timber. It just starts to alter canvas, and these beautiful colours will come alive. I love this one here. I did these beautiful dots in the background that hopefully will just kind of disappear in this varnish, and there'll just be these tight shimmers of light in the background. So I make all this dryness disappear, so it's just beautiful, and if you look at it, it's just like wetting a beautiful stone. It makes this canvas come alive. Yeah, I think it's seeing the colours come alive, I guess the movement, playing with the colours in a totally different way. Yeah, it's about that dancing of colour. It's a really hard thing to try and get the colours to sit into the darkness. And so the large installation in this show with the thousands of acrylic circles hung in the space and light travelling through them, that's a really beautiful way to transport these paintings into a sublime moment of knowing that the city's alive. Yeah, it's about that dancing of colour.